Ame Gakita, how's your doing? Anyway, anyone who know me very well always know that I will always talk in the highest pitch ever or have the loudest voice possible with many different voices. But lately in my live stream, anyone who had noticed would have also taken note that I have been using a very low and a very soft voice lately. Well, there are quite a few reasons for that. I mean, like, number one, the main reason would be it doesn't hurt my throat when I speak in the lowest voice possible. It doesn't mean that speaking in the high pitched voice or not is not good. I mean, it always makes people laugh. It's the objective of being an Ame Gakita. I mean, anyone know me very well will know that I'm trying to make people laugh. But on the other hand, if it's gonna hurt my throat every single time when I do like in this pitch for 1 hour or 2 hours speaking like this, or maybe if I have to speak like every time, will people should like it or not? I got no idea, but sometimes people are going to say that I'm going to speak so fast, I'm going to speak so high, Alright, anyway, it just basically mean that it's just gonna hurt my throat because you guys have to understand that one thing for sure is gonna mean that I'm gonna use a lot of my voice box muscle. It's a very painful muscle to use every time when I have to speak like this for every single time. Even I try to speak very slowly in the highest pitch possible, it doesn't come out it well, I guess, but who knows? I mean, like, maybe you like it, maybe you don't like it, I don't know, but best if I don't hurt my throat as much as I can. I mean, I want my throat to be in a top pitch. What was the word again? Tip-top shape. Yep. And I mean, like, you guys surely don't want me to suddenly now I lose my voice, right? If not, I won't be able to become a VTuber, you know. I'll just become a male VTuber, I guess. But I think there are quite a few that I know who never speak. Who knows? Anyway, the reason actually, like I mentioned, it kind of like linked to number one where I don't really need to work out on my voice if I speak in the lowest voice possible. It's just that whenever I speak for very long in my so I always call it the on-stream voice, it kind of like I mentioned, like stain my throat, and often more than not, I always end up have to drink some voice medicine. And when I say voice medicine, it's actually really, it means a voice medicine, a medicine for the voice, alright? It's more towards the part of like cooling the throat muscle, or kind of give your throat a little bit of relaxation. Maybe like the Chinese herbal tea where it helps to cool down the inflation around your throat area, because after the time you use your throat, you need to let it relax. Drinking cold water doesn't drinking cold water doesn't help, but drinking some Chinese herbal tea to help it cool down actually does help. So maybe you can check that out if you're a VTuber and you want to look for it. It may help or it may not help. It still depends on you. But on the other hand, buying those kind of medicine can also cost money. It doesn't mean that I'm very rich, okay? I can't even afford a new gaming PC. I'm still using a 16GB RAM AMD. Oh damn, I just noticed that this is a Series 7 reason. But it doesn't mean that I can stream with my 3D model on every time, alright? Whenever I play Genshin or even Honkai, if I have to add a 3D model, the game lag. Even when I reduce the graphic to the lowest possible. Very low. But it's not as good as you might guys think. So if you guys really want to stream on a gaming PC, make sure that it's not just your graphic card that is gonna be the problem. It also depends on your RAM, alright? 32GB RAM is the recommended girl. If not, if you stream on 16, if you only got 16, not only do you have to allocate some for the OBS, you also need some for the game. And at the end of the day, your game still gonna lag if you got only 60GB. I mean, like streaming and with I mean, like, if you want to show your webcam with showing your beautiful face, I think 16K is more than enough. But I'm a VTuber. I need to do my 3D model, and 3D model this one also in the end still need around 8 GB RAM. So in the end, I need around minimum of 24 GB RAM, which means that there is no such thing as 24 GB RAM. There is only 32 GB RAM. So yeah, you need at least 32 GB RAM minimally. Well, if you got 64 GB, that even better. But that mean that I just need to save a lot of money, which means that I need to cut down on something, and if possible, I try to eat less medicine, because when I eat less medicine, I save more money because I don't have to buy them. And lastly, I mean, like, anyone who has noticed that I've been streaming mostly at night time, not in the afternoon in my timeline. It's not that I don't want to stream in the afternoon, okay guys. It's just that I tend to be the one doing the house chores, cleaning out the house, going out for grocery, and then after that, in the afternoon, once my dad is back home, I have to cook some dinner, and then I have to cook dinner for my mom, who will come back a bit later. So yeah, doesn't mean that I got every single time to do every single thing, okay? And not being that in the afternoon, I tend to be the one doing the planning, researching, and doing stuff. And yeah, probably I just need a little bit more time to stream on night time. And when I stream at night time, I can't speak loudly, which is the reason why I go and get the soundproofing panel, just in case. But even if I place out the soundproofing panel, I'm not very sure it actually rebounds on most of my voice, and at least let me speak slightly higher pitch. But we will have to test that out when I do not know. I mean, like, I have to clean out the whole I already cleaned out all 96 of the wall panel soundproofing stuff, but I have not placed them up yet because it's gonna take another time. I need to clean the wall, I have to make sure the wall is clean, and then I have to make sure that I have to either glue or blue tape or paste or double tape or whatsoever thing the wall panel up to the wall. All 96 of them. It's the 30 by 30 2.5 thickness density type. Oh, hopefully I can able to stream back a little higher pitch sometime. But I mean, like, I also noticed that okay, this is more on the number 4. I noticed that whenever I stream on a lower voice, I can stream longer. It's not that I'm trying to seduce people, okay? It's really not. It's just that I know some people telling me that the low soft voice that I tend to speak on tend to be like, oh, it sounds very seducing. I wonder why. Does it sound seducing to you? Surely it doesn't sound right? Or will you just imagine? Or maybe if you want to sleep longer or a bit earlier, maybe hearing this voice might help. Or maybe not. I do not know. But maybe you can come to my live stream and check it out yourself. Maybe you can just listen to this for right now and sleep. Nothing to think about. But on the other hand, it's also, I mean, like, all those stuff, and because, like I mentioned, normally I want to place this number 5, but because you guys have either, if you like that soft voice, press the like button and subscribe, and like and thanks my dad, my real life dad. If you don't like and you want me to speak back in the Highfield voice, press the like button, subscribe, and blame my dad.